Hey guys, it's Bonnie from Dwelling Logs. It's been so long. I feel like I have left YouTube kind of to the last priority list. Video editing sometimes takes extra effort and time, and I just have kind of been trying to eliminate and cut corners lately and try to fit in and prioritize a little bit better. And so unfortunately, I just haven't made a lot of YouTube videos. So I thought there's some stuff on my mind. I've been printing a lot of things lately. I have kind of a plan for October for school. So this is going to be a homeschooling video of sort of showing you guys what we're going to be doing in our home for unit studies and what we're going to be learning about, some really intentional units that I've printed, which I'm really excited about because it's fall, it's like pumpkin season, and I want to show you all the things. So I will start here by showing you guys what I've been printing just recently. So this one is a pumpkin decomposition unit study by Liberty Lines Academy. I will link all of the creators for what I share below in case this is something that you're like, oh, we want that too. So something about October, our family doesn't really do the Halloween thing, and so I really was looking for some fun things to do in October that wasn't necessarily Halloween and spooky and all that kind of stuff. So this was a really fun idea for pumpkin decomposition. I watched this family watch their pumpkin decompose and do this project kind of on their Instagram stories last year. And I thought it was really fun. And she made a unit with it. And my kids are 9, 7, and almost 4. So whenever I pick units, I'm also trying to think of like ones that I can use for multiple ages and things like that. So Secret at Liberty Lines Academy, she has units that usually have lots of different kinds of worksheets for different ages, especially in the elementary grades, but the information and reading and stuff like that would even go for older. So anyway, so it's got like life cycle of a pumpkin. You learn a bunch of things. She's got activities inside. You do a decomposition project. There's poetry copy work. There is little games and cut and paste kind of games. There's copy work, like learning your letters and spelling and those kinds of pages. And it was just a really cute pumpkin study that I thought was really great. Plus, it comes with like a pumpkin journal for your kids to journal how your pumpkin is changing as it decomposes. So this is just perfect. I have just brought the pumpkins in from the garden because we're going to have a huge frost tomorrow night. It's going to be like -5. So we brought them in and we are ready for this unit. The other thing that we're going to be doing, because it's October, and I just printed this, like it's still warm from the printer, is I found this Reformation Day family celebration guide, and it is by Brighter Day Press, and it is talking about Martin Luther and Reformation Day. If you're looking for a bit of a substitute for October 31st, this can be really good. It's a study that would be really good for different ages that you could do as a family, I think across lots of multiple ages. There's recipes and copy work and some activities in there, Bible verses, and there's a little bit of Latin stuff in there, and of course you learn about Reformation Day, history heavy unit, but like not too thick, like something you could do for a day. It also came with a file with a hymn and some like a little banner that you could hang up to and print out. So excited to have this for the very end of the month. Another thing that I got was, this was in the fall book club, if you guys had heard of that. That's over now. So if you bought or purchased the fall book club by For the Love of Homeschooling, you would have gotten this file. So check and you will have it in your box or in your files. But otherwise you can purchase it on its own. It's by Wonderhouse Creative by Monique. I hear kids, they're cleaning their rooms. Sorry if it's showing up in the video, the background noise, you'll have to forgive it. Anyway, My Side of the Mountain is a book that's been on our wish list for a while, and this is really cool. There's a lot of activities in here and different things you can do. It's not necessarily one that you have to do in order of pages, but it's a series of activities, and you can kind of go through the activities, and it shows you like what you can do anytime, or this one says like after chapter 2, after chapter 3, whittling and different things, how to just be adventurous and stuff. It's like a sort of an outdoor, I've never read it, but it's like supposed to be like an outdoors adventure survival sort of story that's very popular. A lot of people love this book. I'm very excited. I got it on audiobook on our Audible subscription, so we're going to be listening to it and using this as a guide to go along with it. And the other thing that I have printed out, well, right now we are working on the insect unit from Nature Study Club. Now, I don't even remember if I did a video about Nature Study Club on my YouTube channel. I should, because I'm part of it. I help with the artwork that's in the club. I also do the monthly art lesson for all the club members, so you can come paint with me if you want to join the club. It's only $12 a month for your entire family, and you get your teacher's guide, and there are 4 levels of workbooks. I think that's right. I think there's 4 levels of workbooks to choose from, and you can just select the workbook level that would be more age appropriate or grade appropriate for your child. And then everybody can do their reading together, and it's very short, so you could totally add it in as like your science portion, although there's also like language arts and writing and different things depending on the projects and activities in the lessons. But yeah, you could totally add it into your day as like a 15-20 minute add-on for a subject, or what our family has really been liking to do, however, did I say that right? I'm like trying to talk fast. Anyways, what we've really been enjoying is instead of doing a little bit every day, we've been doing like 5 lessons on Fridays or 1 day a week, where we can do a whole week's worth of Nature Study Club in a day. Because it's small enough, we just do math and Nature Study Club the entire day, and we get a whole week's worth done. That way we keep up, and we can save, we can compartmentalize our topics, because some of the other unit studies we're doing are not about insects. It just so happens right now. So I kind of like to break up our topics or whatever. So if we can focus on our Nature Study Club topic 1 day a week for the entire day, that just seems to flow better in our house, and we do that 4 times, and then we're on to the next unit. So insects was actually September's unit study. Deciduous trees is October's. So I have this printed because I am rearing to go on deciduous trees. Plus I have some other bundle files from past mega bundles that would go with deciduous trees that I have ready to print. So anyway, so I have my kids' levels here all printed and ready to go. I have the poster pack. I usually do the teacher's guide on my tablet. So I read the teacher's guide from here, and then I have the poster pack and like fun printables or games and stuff that comes. Usually every single month you get a game with it too. So I have the games that we cut out, and then my kids have their notebooks ready. Oh, here's the game. Trequence is this week's game. And sometimes I'll even print stuff on like recycled paper just to make it cute and brown and stuff like that. So I have deciduous trees ready for whenever we are done our insect ones. These are my kids' books for the insect unit. And so that is something that we're also going to be doing for October. I totally forgot, because they're celebrating like 6 months of Nature Study Club being a thing. This month, if you purchase your Nature Study Club membership, you will get deciduous trees, which is October's, but you'll also get thrown in for free the previous insect month, the 2 that I showed in this video. So just so you know, that's not a normal thing. It's just a promo for this month because we're celebrating half a year of doing this. Basically, what we're doing in our home right now for our kind of big school model is we're doing math books. My 9-year-old is doing Dimensions Singapore Math, and my 7-year-old is doing Apologia's new math. Can we call it new anymore? I think we can still call it new. It's relatively new. They just came out with their grade 4 level book, which I've been kind of looking at. I'm not sure if we're going to switch my grade 4 guy, because he's kind of liking and finding his groove with Dimensions Singapore Math. But they have their math books, and I also last year, I think around January, I went back to Abeka Grammar, and I bought them each an Abeka Grammar workbook, not the whole lessons or anything, just the workbook that we can use to practice some grammar and just have it. Because what I have really enjoyed is creating my own lessons for my kids, and I'm participating in a lot of these bundles now, and so there's a really a lot of reason for me to keep going and keep creating units for us. And so what we're doing is, what I'm finding is not every unit study that you find covers all your subjects. Back when we were doing Gather Round full time, it covered all your subjects but math, so we just had math on the side. But when I started getting into splitting our time between sometimes Gather Round units, sometimes Mega Bundle units from in there, sometimes my own units, I found that grammar started to be lacking because it wasn't promised in all the different unit studies that we were doing. So it just seems to work better for us to have a math book and a grammar book, and we just know that we're going to slowly work through those targets. and then all the other subjects can fall into all these other printables that we have. So there's a couple of bundles that are coming up this month that I'm going to be a part of, so I will share them as they come. But I'm really excited to see what all is in there and what everyone has created, because I only know what I contributed. I don't know whatever everyone else is contributing yet. So I'm excited to look through there. But I'm pretty sure probably whatever comes from those bundles that I want to print out will go into our November, December schooling. So this is my plan for October. These are the things that I want to work through. I'm really excited. Oh, I forgot to mention, for the Reformation Day one, my 9-year-old loves graphic novels, and I found a Martin Luther one. So I will share it, and I will tag or like link the Amazon. I have like an Amazon affiliate account, but I don't use it enough to actually like make any money off of it. So sometimes I still use affiliate links, but I don't necessarily get a kickback from it. But anyway, I will still use those affiliate links just in case someday I re-sign up or something like that. But I was really excited to find a Martin Luther graphic novel that had like really good star reviews and stuff like that. So anyway, so that is our October plan, and I'm hoping that I will pop on with more chat and maybe some more of like what's coming when the bundles release. I know it's really nice for you guys to actually see and flip through. We use them so much, so I think it's really nice for you guys to see that I'm not just like, oh yeah, you should buy the bundle, but actually see that like, no, like we're using them, we're printing them, we're excited about them. So I always really like to share my favorites here and share what I've been printing and things like that. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic fall so far. Drink some pumpkin spice lattes for me, because I don't like them very much. But I love the idea of them. I love all things fall. We have gotten our twinkle lights out, and I am on the hunt for some budget beeswax candles so that we can get in just some of that hygge, whatever, I think it's hygge, vibe going in our home, and just really enjoy fall. I'm really enjoying the darker mornings because we can be cozy. I'm enjoying the darker evenings again because I just feel like we can come in from our work outside and just feel like we can snuggle in for the evening. And so I'm really excited about fall. It's my favorite time of year. We had t-shirt weather today, but I love a sweater weather day. So it's just like, I'm just vibing. It's just great. I love it. If you love fall, leave a comment below and we will talk to you next time. Bye.